Warning, warning, do not pull on this banner. I repeat, do not pull on this banner. Your pulls are in danger. Warning. Stop pulling on the banner now. Back off. Stop pulling on the banner. Warning. This is your last chance. Hello guys, welcome back. Now in today's video, we're gonna talk about the Boon of the Water, just came out. Now this is obviously going to be a banner that you really want to avoid. But I wanted to make it quick, and it will be quick, but I wanna also give you the full picture if someone is watching the video and never watched this channel before, or maybe you don't know how this works, right? I'll tell you. Now, this banner doesn't share PT with anything else. It's like a limited banner, but with old characters. So already red flag. So basically the way this works is that you're going to have to choose 3 characters, and these 3 characters are going to share the same amount of percentage for them to appear when you are pulling on this banner. Now the PT is the same amount. It's gonna be 70 PT with 60 soft PT that goes higher and higher after 60. Every time you pull, it gets higher by 4%, I believe. It doesn't really matter the percentage. The problem is that there are 3 characters, so every time you're like, when you get to a PT of a random 6-star character, you're gonna have the 33 times 0.33% chance of getting one of the characters that you want. Now, you might argue, but Jaka, I want all of 3. No, you don't. The only character that makes sense on this are maybe Tooth Fairy and 37. Maybe Spadodia, you could argue Spadodia, like you need to argue really hard though. But this is not only the reason, them being like old-ish characters that are really almost completely replaced by other teams, especially instead of other characters, other teams. The reason of another big reason is that this banner comes at the worst possible time ever. We've had other banners in the past. The problem with this one is that the timing as well. Before we had the other banners. Now if there is a banner like this that we had recently, and you can select one character and it's guaranteed to be the character on the banner, then you could argue that that makes sense. But in this case, you're selecting 3. 3 is 33% chance of getting if you only want 1, right? Now, if you want 3, you could still argue. I don't think it's a good idea. Okay, if you're a new player, do not waste your pulls. If you're a low spender, do not waste your pulls. Because in this case, there's 3 characters, so 33%, and the timing is complete trash, because there's Anjonala right now, there's gonna be Lopera in a couple of days, guide soon by the way. There's going to be after this patch, we're going to have the Euphoria characters that you really need to get. Most of you are going to have to look forward to, or like try to get in their specific banners that are even better than this. Even though they're scam banner, like bait banner, they're still better than this type, right? Because you can select one and just get it. It's 100%. So there's not even 50-50. So this banner is the worst possible time. After this, right? After this patch, we are starting to get Euphoria characters. The Reverie comes out, so the new end game, quote unquote. Then we start getting the Willow, which is one of the Poison Team characters, followed by, after that, I believe it's Flutter Page, one of the craziest, most core character of the follow-up meta, and followed by the next patch is going to be Barcarola, nobody cares, and after that there's Fatutu, the second core Omega character for the follow-up attack team, also can be used as a healer for other non-follow-up team. So Tooth Fairy here, even though there is still she's still a good healer, this is not a character that you want to pick up on a banner anymore. This banner is like 1 point X stuff. This is not 2 point. So it's like 1.3, 1.4. This would be crazy, right? But it's not, or like 1.5 because it's Spadodia. But no, there's also Marcus in this, but still, even if you need Marcus, No, you don't. And if you do, you don't need it in this banner. So please do not pull on this banner. You're going to fuck everything up, okay? A lot of people might not know, so it doesn't share PT, it doesn't share guaranteed. It's 33% of getting the character if you only pick one, but you still need to pick three, right? And the only good thing that you could argue is I'm gonna only do 5 pulls because this is the first 10 summon, it's only 5 UNILOGS, right? You could do that if you really want to gamble, right? If you can't, if you're itching, right? If you're like that, then sure. But otherwise, you really shouldn't pull. You can do 5 pulls, see if you get somebody. If you don't, then GG, right? That's okay. I'll allow you this. Otherwise, do not touch this banner. Otherwise, you're gonna fuck up everything because there's Lopera, Willow, Flutter Page, Barcarola, nobody cares, Fatutu, and then the Euphoria characters, and then Liang Yu, and then Noir. You really don't want to waste pulls, okay? So that said, that's it for the video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you decided to pull. Why the fuck are you pulling? I want to know your weird warped reasoning for pulling on this banner, and because you can fail to all of them and in any 50-50. That's it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.